Welcome to Kaumudy Global. Our state continues to see several allegations and opinions on gender-neutral uniforms. Many schools adopted the same concept. The school in Balussery had become the first government higher secondary school in Kerala to introduce this gender-neutral uniforms. But many politicians and national leaders commented on the way such concepts are implemented in schools. Now, CM Pinarayi Vijayan is clearing the air over the topic. Let us know what CM Pinarayi Vijayan opined on gender-neutral uniforms.
വിദ്യാലയങ്ങളിൽ ആൺകുട്ടികൾക്കും പെൺകുട്ടികൾക്കും ഒരേ തരത്തിലുള്ള യൂണിഫോം അടിച്ചേൽപ്പിക്കുവാൻ സർക്കാർ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നില്ല. അതത് വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനങ്ങളിൽ അധ്യാപകരും PTA-യും വിദ്യാർത്ഥി പ്രതിനിധികളും പരസ്പരം ആലോചിച്ച് ഉചിതമായ യൂണിഫോം തീരുമാനിച്ച് നടപ്പിലാക്കുകയാണ് വേണ്ടത്. യൂണിഫോമിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിലുണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്ന വിവാദം ഒരു ഉദാഹരണമാണ്. ഒരു തരം വേഷവിധാനവും ആരുടെ മേലും അടിച്ചേൽപ്പിക്കുന്നത് ഈ സർക്കാരിൻ്റെ നയമല്ല.
Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan said in the assembly that the government does not intend to impose gender-neutral uniforms for boys and girls in schools. He said this in response to KK Shailaja teachers' submission. In the respective educational institutions, teachers, PTA representatives and student representatives should discuss with each other and decide on appropriate uniforms and then implement them. The controversy over uniforms is an example. It is not the policy of this government to impose any kind of clothing on anyone. Choosing what to wear, eat and believe concerns each individual. Everyone shall have freedom along with social obligations. The government insists that no extremism of any kind should harm the individual freedom and space. Each school decides their uniform at the school level itself. The government has not issued a specific directive in this regard, not intended to implement anything also. Our goal is to build a progressive, knowledgeable society. For that, scientific awareness is essential. In other words, attempts to impose a dress code, especially on women, is a hindrance to our cause. Government doesn't accept such arguments anyhow. Government believes that all sections of the society should have the freedom they deserve, irrespective of their caste, religion, as well as gender. We all need to take the initiative to create an environment conducive to this. Government completely supports this. We have history of those Renaissance movements worked with the aim of creating a sense of equality for women in our society. Chief Minister further said that some of the recent trends that are contrary to this goal should be discouraged. Niti Ayog's Sustainable Development Index has said that our state is at the forefront in terms of gender justice. The government, mass movements and voluntary organizations have played a major role in leading our women community who were facing many disadvantages due to various reasons to the path of empowerment. Kerala is a state that has ensured 50% seats for women in local self-government bodies as a model for the country. Kerala is ahead of the national average in all the indices of low maternal mortality rate, high sex ratio and high life expectancy of women. In the field of education, the representation of girls in Kerala is remarkable. The enrollment rate of girls up to high school level is 48%, whereas 51.82% at high secondary level. 64.6% of those taking admission in undergraduate courses in arts and science colleges and 64.89% of those taking admission in postgraduate courses. The representation of girls in vocational courses like that of nursing and lab technician courses is 81.35%. Only in the engineering polytechnic sector, the representation of girls is decreasing. That too is showing some signs of increase. On the other side, the labor force participation rate of women in Kerala is 25.4%. This is higher than the national average of 23.3%. Self-help groups like Balussery are led by women. This model has attracted international attention. Since 2017 to 18, the state has introduced a budget called Gender Budget. The share of gender budget in the budget for 2022 to 23 is 20.90. Kerala was the first in India to announce a transgender policy. It is also the government's policy to give equal importance to the problems faced by people belonging to this category. Despite the high indices, the government is fully aware of the problems faced by the women community in Kerala. Problems they face in workplace and the male-dominated system that still exists in our society will only change if there is a change in the social mentality of people. Chief Minister, in his concluding note, said that it is unfortunate that there are statements from some centers that are disturbing this core concept. Thus, we should wait for the right details on each issues of the society that is pivotal for our state from national officials. I am Shreya signing off. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates.